Hey, you not past the 50, G. Hey, G, you not past the 50.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, G.
They snap it to Fields.
Hey, bro, you wasn't past the 50, bro.
That's complete.
Bro, you wasn't past the 50. Bro, that wasn't past the 50, bro.
From 4th down to first.
Hey, bro, you wasn't past the 50. Hello.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 6 yards.
Hello.
That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Fighting for the end zone.
Pussy. Cheating ass.
And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach.
Cheating ass, bro. Cheating ass dude, bro.
You know there's going to be
cheating ass dude, bro.
To put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least in the field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Cheating
You
ass.
got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now it's Jackson. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here we go. Green 19. You got a mini base. Why not?
Lazard will go in motion right. A shotgun snap. Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son. Green 19.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lane. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here we go. All right.
Here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
So many times we look at the opening drive in the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here is away. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
For a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 31-yard.
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the line.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Rolling to his right. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught. And he is not going to be able to break free as they wrap him up right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty.
22.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, you know why this stopped so soundly during the series, but what will be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. Go.
Now Fields. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Fields now to throw. They'll find Lazard here over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Garrett Wilson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
13.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They go play action with Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
To throw is Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And a line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
Here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. Well, he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on third down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 9, second and 5. Play action. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event,
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to cop